The story of how our dig site was found begins in the desert less than a mile away. Beneath the sand was a discovery that would hold the key to unlocking one of Egypt's great mysteries. The year is 1927. An Egyptian antiquities inspector named Hakim Abu Saif receives a tip that an ancient tomb has been found in the deserts of Middle Egypt. After descending down a vertical shaft, he sees something jaw-dropping: a spectacular limestone sarcophagus. The sarcophagus was found right here, cracked in half and looted by robbers. Still, this was an extraordinary discovery. In 1927, archaeologists knew very little about the elite residents of this area. So, okay, where is this thing? Well, it was transported for analysis to one of the world's great repositories for antiquities, the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. This is the place to come face to face with more than 70 centuries of Egyptian history, all packed under one enormous roof. Aha, this is it. This is the sarcophagus of Amos, and we know that was his name because it's actually written in hieroglyphs right here. This symbol here with these 5 boxes, this is something known as a Great of the Five, and this is a priestly designation, and not just any priest, but a high priest of Thoth. He was the Egyptian god of writing, wisdom, magic, and science, who had the head of an ibis bird and who presided over your judgment in death. Kind of like Einstein, Merlin, the Grim Reaper, and St. Peter all rolled into one. This sarcophagus of such a powerful priest was a major find, but it didn't lead to more discoveries. And that's because the place where it was found is so remote that in time it was all but forgotten.
You like snakes?
No, nobody likes
You
snakes.
like scorpions?
No, I hate scorpions.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Then we'll see. Maybe we'll meet a scorpion in our trip.
Why are
here.
you laughing? Why is that funny?
Because
these are all vertical burial shafts. Look at these.
Because Josh, I hate snakes.
Yeah.
Now, we
Oh,
are
my
going.
word.
This tomb, we'll call it the robbery tomb.
The robbery tomb.
Yes.
And why do we call it that?
I will take you down. Then you will know. Follow me.
I'm behind you.
Okay.
Here, you want a lantern? You want a lantern, Zahi?
Yes, I think give you one. Thank
There you go, sir. This is a vertical burial shaft. These go straight down into the desert floor. You would come out here and think there's nothing here. You could be easily fooled into thinking there's nothing here, and yet here we are. This cut right down into the limestone, going down 30, 40, 50 feet beneath the desert. May I? Okay, I'm behind you, Zahi.
Okay.
This is insane. Okay, let's see what's down here. Wow, look at this.
Josh, that is the robbery tomb.
Oh my
But
word!
listen,
look at
Josh.
this place.
Listen, Josh, you remember the first sarcophagus that we meet?
Yes.
What happened to it?
It was broken into.
It's the same
thing.
style. This is an ancient theft. The robbery they do it from the same place all the time.
And bones inside. Look at
And
that.
this can show that they are really organized very well. But look, it seems there is no inscriptions here.
So, you know, this tomb was robbed and this sarcophagus was broken into. Obviously easier to break in the side than to just take the whole lid
It's
off.
always they do it from here.
Was this robbed in antiquity or in modern times?
In antiquity, because
antiquity.
we do have a papyri called the tombs papyri, the robbery papyri. The papyri is telling us how the ancient Egyptian, in the time of the late New Kingdom, used to steal tombs.
Wow.
We have an account of every tomb that was stolen.
Right.
But the first surprise here, we have no inscriptions.
Right.
We have no hieroglyphics.
So we don't know his name.
No, we know his name.
You do?
Look at this.
These are
This is
Ushabtis.
Shawaptis, okay?
Yes.
And you know, the ancient Egyptian, a Shawapti in hieroglyphic means to answer the questions.
Right.
And they had, we found an intact tomb of 26th dynasty at 408 Shawaptis.
So for people who don't know, Ushabtis or Shawaptis, these are these little funerary figurines, and they're meant to be like servants, right?
Servants for the deceased. They have one every day to serve the person, and they have overseer. But look to the descriptions. If you can give me the light here.
Yes.
Okay. This person, his name is Meri Amun. And he was the singer of the god Thoth. The ancient Egyptian had 300 feasts.
300 feasts a year?
A year. Of course, you loved to live at that time.
What are you trying
Do
to
you?
tell me? Yeah.
You love
I wish
feasting.
see, I knew I was born in the wrong century. If I had been an
Exactly.
ancient Egyptian, I could have had 300 feasts a year.
But an important feast was the feast of the god Thoth. It was called Waj.
Watch.
And they celebrate that feast on August 18th. Then you have to come to visit me again here. In
I'll be here.
August, it will be very hot.
It's
and
okay.
we
If we're
can
gonna eat, I'll be here.
Josh, you know I lived next door here for 2 years.
To this site?
When I was 19 years old, I lived for 2 years next door. I never knew that anything big like this next door.
You never knew the site
I
was even
never.
here.
You know, if I excavate that, I could.
But that's what I
start-
was saying upstairs. You know, you could walk through this desert and be mistaken to think there's nothing here, and then these passages come straight down.
Josh, we found 30% of our monuments. Still,
That's
there is
it.
70% is buried underneath the ground. But let us go to something else.
What is in here?
That is a place of another tunnel of thieves.
We're going in.
You follow me.
Sure. Wherever you want to go. I'm going behind you.
Okay,
I'm right behind you, Zahi.
You're behind me.
Look, bones and pottery and
It
hopefully not
seems
snakes.
you are going another exciting thing, Josh. here.
This room is obviously much more filled in with sand.
Look how many shops are here.
Oh, wow!
Look.
Look at this, another sarcophagus.
Go to the other side.
This is a wooden sarcophagus.
It's a wooden coffin, not sarcophagus.
Right, a coffin, sorry. Yes,
A
yes, yes.
sarcophagus is limestone or granite. But look how many shawabts are here. How many shawabts are here.
Look at this. So
This-
everywhere, hold on, everywhere you look here, you see these Ushabti, these Shawabti figurines, hundreds of them all
Okay,
over the
Can
floor.
you bring your lamp here?
Yes,
Another
and
surprise.
Look at this beautiful coffin.
Look.
And there's hieroglyphs.
Look the hieroglyphs.
Hold on, there's a camera here I can use.
Can you bring?
Yeah, hold on. So let's see, I might be able to see it like this.
This man, Josh, is. I want to see. Can you show me? First, his name is. Look, his name is. His name is Weret Yerti Rejau. And he was a great of five.
This guy was one of these great of the five.
Five, but no mummy. It's where do you means great of five. This is an
We
important,
see-
and he was him nature. He was a priest. And look,
And we see this great of five logo right here, right?
Exactly.
This is the glyph for this. This is the great of the five.
here it is.
I saw this on the coffin in the
Yes.
Cairo Museum. This is the
Oh, I remember.
symbol-
Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
to tell
yeah,
you that the guy that we met.
Yeah.
Now his name is Amose. He could be the father of.
He could be the father
No, he's
of
this is Bismatic.
Prismatic.
And your Amose in the Cairo Museum was the son of Bismatic.
This could be the father of the guy we saw in the museum.
That you saw at the museum.
Incredible,
But
but-
you have to know that Bismatic is an important name in that dynasty.
Right.
There was a king called Bismatic.
Okay, so we have another great of the five priest here, but we have, I believe...
there is no mummy.
No mummy. So we can see in here, and we can see there's no
But-
mummy.
but you don't
look
see-
at the head on this coffin. Look at this beautiful...
Oh, and look at the eye. It's an inlaid eye.
Look at that.
But the other one was stolen.
The other one was stolen. And is that lapis underneath it?
Lapis, I think. And look at the beard
Right.
and the
And to
the
imagine
nimbus.
that this wooden coffin has survived for thousands of years.
But Josh, let us open it to tell you that the great of five that we discovered, there is no mummy inside.
Right.
Okay, you want to take this?
Sure.
Can you take it, please? And look inside.
Inside we have
No mummy.
no mummy,
Can you look at it?
for sure.
Okay.
So, no mummy here.
No mummy here.
But you have found one of these great of the five here at the
That
site.
is the last surprise of
Okay,
our
so-
night.
Lead on, and I'm going to follow you.
But let us put this as it was.
Yes.
Perfect. And remember,
Yes,
we are
Lord.
working in archaeology now. Because if you do good, Josh, you will leave the TV and come work.
I'll come work for you.
Work with us. You will have fun.
How's the pay?
Nothing. You
Oh,
will-
that's okay.
you-
I'm on cable TV. It could
Oh.
be worse. Here we go. All right, I'm right behind you. Let's go, Zahi.